Hey Gemini, this is Perrymore Tarot's weekly reading from November 20th through the 26th, 2023. This is for Gemini. Last shuffle here for Gemini. Let's see what's going on. So what we have is Angels of the Four Directions and New Beginnings. And this is very beautiful because it looks like you are at this place where you may feel divinely inspired to start over. Like, I just want to get a fresh start in something, and you feel divinely guided to do so. The Angels of the Four Directions is about miraculous changes, or being, you feel a hand in whatever you're doing. Like, ooh, King of Pentacles and the Chariot. Like, if you're choosing a path, like, you might feel like things are clearing out of the way. Like, you may have had obstacles, like the only reason why I didn't do that is because this and this, and then out of nowhere you're like, wait a minute, I was so concerned about these obstacles and they don't even exist anymore. Like, maybe there's paperwork that was necessary, and all of a sudden they're like, well, we don't require that anymore, you don't have to do that, just come on in. And so they're showing that whatever the new beginnings are, you are concerned about it, or these are things that you were worried about that hindered you from going in a new direction, and they're being cleared up for you. Yeah, angels want you to get what you want. They want you to be sure. So here's the deal. You have the Angels of the Four Directions, King of Pentacles, the Chariot, Nine of Cups, and Judgment. And this looks like they're wanting you to be really sure that this is what you want before they usher you through this door. This is like, be sure that this is what you want before we push you along and put you in this chariot. Make sure this is it. This is the thing. Okay? Make sure there's nothing missing out of this equation. This is what you want. New beginnings is the Ten of Cups and Nine of Swords. And that is telling me straight off again, once more, that there is a new beginning. It's overflowing with opportunity, or an advance or something, or there's a lot of love in this situation, whatever it is. You may be worried about your family, worried about Ten of Cups would be the family that you create or chose, right? This would be not only the family that you come from, but the family you're creating. You may be concerned about your family, the new beginning in this family. Some of you may be concerned about either a new child or a new pregnancy or a new birth or something like that. Some of you may be concerned about this because it's a new beginning with this. But the angels want you to be sure that this is the path you want to go on before they push you in this direction. They're going to clear up your worries and fears, whatever it is. Like, I want to do this, right? They want you to dream big more than anything else. This is a dream big energy. So, like, no matter what the dream is, go for it. And don't worry about whether or not you have the requirements, the credentials, the whatever, because those are part of that Nine of Swords. That's your worries, right? I want to be a doctor, but I've got to go to medical school, and I've got to get this, and I've got to have that money, and I've got to get this grant or this loan, and I've got to also work. And they're like, but is that what you want to do, though? You want to be a doctor, right? So just say that and let it be, because we're going to clear that up for you. All of a sudden, you're going to be that person that, either the government, sometimes with the King of Pentacles, can speak of, like, the head of whatever, some big company, some big Fortune 500 company is like, I was looking for a person just like you to fund or sponsor or blah, 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 and it's like the angels are pushing these people in your direction. So they were saying, speak big, dream big, go for it. And don't worry about the things that you are already worried about. Like, I can't do that. I won't be provided for. This is saying Spirit's going to send people that will provide for whatever it is you're saying you want. So the new beginning is like, they want you to be happy, but your happiness is jaded by worries, right? So by the middle of the week, and we're talking like Wednesday, Thanksgiving, maybe a Friday-ish, we have the Sacred Temple with Hanged Man and Seven of Cups. There seems to be some energy of you walking away from something before you could ever experience some success in it because of the way you're seeing it. So once again, they're calling out attention to dreaming big. Once again, don't allow yourself to say, well, I would do that, but I've got this issue and that issue. They're saying there's so many different opportunities or so many different options available to you. Lots of resources available to you. So the Sacred Temple is usually speaking about your divine path, where you're meant to be, right? You're where you're supposed to be. And it's like you're being welcomed by other spirits in a sense. And they're saying that you need to be able to see this the situation differently. If you, like we said, as wanting to be a doctor, you may be all of your friends may be in the medical field, or all of the, like when you are come run across someone who is a healer in that sense, you feel a kindred spirit energy with them. It feels like this is where I was supposed to be. I feel, you feel freer or something like that. They're saying that your perspective is as such, where you may be saying, I'll never be successful in that, right? There's too many things that could go wrong, right? Spirit's like, well, there's so many things that could go right. And so that's what's going on here. They're trying to help you, but they need you to see something differently. They need you to surrender to what you really want. Surrender to it. Stop running from it, or don't turn away from it. And here we go, turning away, Eight of Cups. Deception is the Six of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. Lord have mercy. Okay? What in the... Seriously. Deception is... the deception in the whole situation is, I need to walk away from this because... there's no opportunity for me. I don't see an opportunity. So they're saying the deception is that you may feel like this won't work for you, right? And that's the deception. It won't work for me. I won't get anything out of it, right? I'll have to do so much and get so little. I have to make all these changes. So your angels are saying these are positive changes that you need to make in the first place. This is the only way. You're going to have to juggle some things, but we've got your back. We're going to send help, right? And a lot of times when the angels or when divine help comes in, it is usually facilitated through another person. Usually a person is a vessel of a blessing or miracle, typically. A lot of times the angels, they do a lot of things without the help of another human. But with King of Pentacles in this, that would mean that this would need earthly energy, and it would need the person would come through. A person would come along that has what you need. So they're saying the deception is you have to walk away. That's not true. You don't have to walk away from your dreams. Dream big. Go for it, is what they're kind of throwing out there for you. And so by the end of the week, you might see that they're wanting you to do this before you make a decision. I'm assuming, and it's almost showing that you have to make a choice. And by the end of the week, you may choose to walk away from something that's going to be a sure success, and they don't want you to do that. So you could be dealing with a Cancer, a Pisces, and we also have Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. So you could be a Taurus, Gemini cusp, or a Gemini, Cancer cusp. And if you're not dealing with those signs could be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.